Wow, she's talking much more, ain't that? It's like, good luck. Hey, how are we? So, ooh, she loves claps, praises. She's like to cheer people up, very joyful.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So today is free day, so the last Friday of the month, the last week. We like to do a free day, which would be a choice of her doing a science project, a movie, watch a movie, or just a free day. So free day would just, like I said, be movie. Oh, you want to open it? Movie, science project, doing her hair, playing with toys, well, whatever she just wants to do. So it's kind of like to allow her kind of expression without having to do anything. But I do want to do one thing that we are going to do in therapy from 2 to 3. We are going to do a tracing thing. So I have got her plenty of things in her kitty pad binder. So she'll be, so she likes her chips. Look at her. She likes to dip the chips inside of the sweet chili sauce. I like it too. It's pretty good. It's the best one, I say. So if you know now, Shia loves the nuggets. So if you want to come by, sometimes you and the family with her to get something to eat. She likes the nuggets. I did put her a 2 or 3 free Frosty, a blue book I bought for her to put in her bag. I got 2 coupons and I left her 2 in there. Yeah. Oh, I don't want nothing right now. I just ate my little meal. Thank you, though. So she eats her nuggets and she'll eat some fries, but she definitely liked the nuggets thing. So she don't really eat too fond of burgers. Not yet. Maybe she'll grow into it, but right now she's not too fond of those things. But anyway, so this is one of her little stacks. So she's got a snack of chips in there. And like I said, she got some coupons for her to get a Frosty. I did buy one, but the reason why I don't really like to buy the ice cream before we get here, because again, it likes to melt. So I don't really like that. I like mine's like really frozen up too. So that's why, but I would enjoy loving us having a bowl of ice cream like when it's right then and there, so we can enjoy it instead of it like, you know, throwing out or being like liquidy. Maybe one time. So like I say, today I'm going to also change out her shoes. So I'm going to grab her one she got on in her boots and I'm put up inside where her drawer at home where she got some clothes. I did bring her a new outfit because I said, well, it's been about Kawhi's time. And plus I don't want them to get, I don't want it. And plus I don't want her clothes to get too small. She can be wearing it. So she got like 5 outfits already up. So she got clothes. If you come see, she got clothes. She got an area around. Only thing I don't have is like her small like little bed, but I can always get like one of those small blow-up beds. We've had to do that before when we lived where we had to, or when I was in my apartment, my son slept on one. So, you know, it's just, we can make things do with our budget, but, you know, just giving her a small little bed or whatever, that's just about it. But everything else she got, pretty much, something to start off with, as long as it's something to show. Like I said, the kids don't need all those big old everything, because you're really just doing it for yourself as parents, because kids like this, they're not caring about, all they know is that they got comfortable shoes on them, they're clothed, they fed the way they like they're not, she's not thinking about what all we don't have as parents. She's not looking at us from a standpoint out there. All she cares about is like what she's feeling around, how she's being treated. She got a environment that's clean. Like their kids will pick up on early things like that, and that'll be like the way we communicate as they get older. And then they'll start probably being more requesting, like, okay, mom, dad, I want this from the store, this and that. So my kids are really, I like the fact that they're a lighter burden when it comes to materialism. Like they're not big materialistic, so it's not a lot to please my own original black children. It's not nothing hard to please them. They're okay with understanding that life happens. You can't get everything that you want in the world. I'm not going to be going to go into idolatry behind them, or going to go, you know, do things that would cost me being lost. They care enough about me as a mother too, and not just their self. So it takes a mutual respect as children and parents. That's why you need the whole covenant to understand that, so that can flow in very well for parenting and children, and it won't be so much of that, and you won't get that thing of parents killing children and children killing parents. You won't have that violence and that encounter and stuff going on if everybody understands their position in the household and willing to work together and understand that we all got to put in a fair share for things to be able to be, you know, supported among everybody. Now, I'm not saying that forever I make them wait on things that they want, because I'm not going to always tell them, hey, I'm going to just give you the basic life. No, I don't believe in just giving them, like, you know, just making them, you know, suffer in poverty or have this basic life. I do want them to have like a middle range, you know, maybe, like I said, be able to get things they like and want, but also I'm not going to go too far with, like, you know what I'm saying, making them feel like they can get everything in the fucking world that they asking for. Sorry, excuse my language, but that's not happening with this mother. Like, like I said, I'm glad my children understand that part, and I don't have to, like, get them to understand spiritual things that I need them to, because we have to all make a living, and we all got to preserve a living too. So we can't just always get what we want. We can't have desires all over the place. We have to learn how to be supportive for the next person. Not being so selfish. And like I said, 1 or 2 toys, they're okay with. They don't care anyway. They don't know. So it's not like I got to spend lots of money, but I'm also not that cheap parent that's always trying to find a way out. Like, you know what? My kids are only going to get their basic needs. That's all I care about. I'm not going to work hard to get them what they want and let them have a fulfillment life. No, I want to be able to get them into whatever they want, like for us. Like if they want to go do sports or they want to go do some activities outside, I want to be able to. My son was in gymnastics. I used to pay for landing in gymnastics when I was able to, but he just didn't have the behavior to be able to stay in the class to do it. You know what I'm saying? I was going to get a spoon. You know, stuff like that. When I do have the money to put my kids in something or something I want them to do, that don't mean they're going to have the behavior and intelligence or any type of, you know, spirit or personality to be able to keep that. So it doesn't matter how much money you got as a parent. If you don't have children that understand and can help you preserve that legacy or know what to do with things, it's just going to be a waste of time of you going out there working hard for something and it's still going to be given away. So you don't want to stress yourself too much about the material. Well, I can definitely tell you that. And you don't want to neglect it and deny it as well, because it's not good. Poverty do breed crimes. It breed more, as well as rich brings more bloodshed. So it's a curse on either way you look at it. But my thing is, I'm always going to stay grounded in the truth. So I always try to, like, you know, prepare and all this. So I'm glad they're much simpler where, you know, they kind of like, okay, mommy having a time right now. We just got to be patient. She'll be able to work herself to get this and that. You know, I hate the fact I've been out of a car for 4 years. I've been driving since I was 16 and had a vehicle since I was 16. Well, I would say 17, down at 17 years old. I'm 32, so this is the first time in my life this long, 4 years since my car went out, and I haven't had another car. So bear with me on that, but life been teaching me, you know, maybe you can live without these things and be content, but at the same time, you know, I do want at least own a vehicle in life. That's the only thing I feel like I would love to own. Anything else, I don't really care about it. It's not a big deal. But I do love to own my vehicles and have vehicles. That's the way that I do business. I can't do no business. I mean, I could do business without it. You have other transport options, but it's nothing like having your own transportation where you can get to your money right then and there. You can be able to gain more. You know, I won't have to be so much vanguarded or having to work inside of, you know, a certain location. I can go off the outskirts. You know, I'll have more availability to be more flexible and get more money. And of course, he would too. So that's what I was trying to say. Is like, I know you weren't thinking at the time it doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter. Like, you do have to have some type of care about maintaining your spiritual reality, which is the material world. So I'm not going to say you don't, you just neglect it and think that, you know, so some people are just too blind and stupid to keep it. Some people are just too awakened to stay in it, I would say. It's good, ain't it? Yeah, it's a little still cold, but it's liquidy. So right now, since we on free day, I'm definitely going to get her hair done. I think she has some, it's kind of dirty. So if y'all would wash her hair tonight, I don't know if y'all bathing her every day, but that's something I really suggest y'all do. And I'll just be taking the tissue if her nails dirty or looking at her feet, making sure she, you know, things like that I look at to make sure they bathing her or she's being cleaned properly. And usually you can tell from like underneath their nails or finger, you can kind of smell them. You just make sure in all types of ways you can looks like you've been sleeping good. You got a lot of stuff in your Yeah, so I'm gonna the next clip we're gonna work on. What? Okay, you want some more? All right. And she is talking so much more, so it's doing good, and speech therapy is going lovely, I see, because she's learning a lot more. She's saying clearer words, just like said cup. So we're going to do our 30 minutes in sessions on the app, too, so she's going to enjoy that. So let's see how they go. I think she'll love that. Yeah, and I gotta fix your avatar. I got it all messed up. I'm gonna have to do it the right way. The avatar, bear with me, y'all. Shai, want some more? So I'm gonna wipe her face up good. But yeah, she needs her hair washed tonight. I can see it's like she been playing in the fields, or maybe she done put a little dirt or certain things in her hair. So make sure you wash that. I don't have no shampoo. I will wash it in the bathroom, but I haven't think to wash it right now. So. But I got some stuff to do her hair. So I'm going to do her hair, put on her new little outfit. We'll chime in on that. You know, you'll see that. Hey, yes. Yeah, sometimes I Google certain things I want to, like, watch and stuff. I think y'all doing pretty good, like, keeping the messengers. You know, all y'all bored. How y'all doing? How's the work going? I know it's not easy to hold up God's standard and keep, you know, trying to open the blind ears and the eyes of people these days in society, because I want their eyes to be, they're going to have to know the truth definitely before they soul get out this body. They can't just walk over in the crossroads without having to mark either, so they got to know what they're believing in before they pass. It's definitely true. You got to know that part. You want to make sure that we get enough souls into the afterlife, the good world. So she showed me, like I told y'all, a really nice, like, planning, like I'm telling you, she's my mother in a little body. Ain't this right? My heavenly mother decided to come down and save me. She knew I was having a hard time. She's like a little old grown little spirit in a small body. Yeah. Say you would communicate with Mama. Yes. Okay, you done eating? I'm going to wash her cup up real good, sanitize it, and her other stack thing, too. And I'll put her nuggets in there. She eats the fries, but she mainly, you know, like the nuggets. You want to open your toy? Or you want some more of your chips? Finally was able to give me a cup of coffee. I ain't this time. Yep. So we're gonna watch a movie, put on a movie, and for this segment while I do her hair, just watch a movie, let her change her clothes real quick. And like I said, in the next part we'll do the tracing. And guess what? I did get the book that we got from parenting that they blessed us with. We'll be reading that one. So that they blessed us with. So thank y'all. So I finally get to it so we can start reading it. Look. So that's the toy. Yeah. What's that? She said, what's that? She talks so, like, so cool. What's that? That's what you said. What's that? Frosty, and say we just got through eating some of our Frosty. Got liquidy real quick. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks you come back, Mom, and we'll go up there with us together and we'll get us something to eat. Right, Frosty? So tomorrow's my birthday, y'all, 32. So, yes, we got this 10 to 12 process for what? So, today's the 26th. 17. I think there's about 21 more days, ain't it? Okay, well, anyway, we're in the process of that part. So, my birthday actually fell on a Saturday this year. And like I told y'all, it's usually like a Monday or Fridays. It never been Saturday. It's like every blue moon is Saturday. If it was ever Saturday, I'm going to look back over my 32 years and see the calendars in America if it was even ever on a Saturday. Because to be honest, that's what I've been trying to get it on, or like alignment, because it was built on the Sabbath. My birthday is actually the holiday for the Sabbath because, again, I'm the spirit from the beginning that moved upon the face of the deep. Just feminine. And my daughter helped me prove that in the physical form that, yes, I'm indeed living in two different realities, and she helped me prove that it's still effeminate. Even through my daughter, it's still connected to me. You can't separate the mother and the daughter image, or the spirit and the soul. You just can't. So she helped me prove that theory with her birth, because again, this time they let me know clearly the steps. I wasn't blinded with her, or it was not no deception. The only thing was a misjudgment, I would say, not justice, you know, like you said, unfair, because, you know, when you're in a marriage, and, you know, they think your husband got to be over this and this and that and all this other stuff. You know how it is. There you go. Yeah. Aja. Oh, okay. This is a good Frosty. Yeah. All right, so we finna get cute. Finna go and do her hair and let her watch a movie. I don't know. You want to watch Rio? Finish watching Rio? We'll go find her a good one. Maybe watch Rio. I know we had a lot of good movies in the 90s, so we were pretty good on that part. But yeah, so we'll see y'all next clip for the therapy session. Thank y'all.